Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
This is better known as Sanction. Signing on today, it's 4 more examples of just how ridiculous the current government sanction system is. In the last episode, we learned that despite the welfare state being set up to provide for the most vulnerable in their time of need, the use of sanctions has dramatically increased, with individuals being sanctioned for having heart attacks, attending job interviews, and even volunteering. In fact, despite the Department for Works and Pensions and their overlord Ian Duncan Smith insisting that sanctions are only used as a last resort, concerns have been raised that these sanctions are hitting the most vulnerable individuals in our society the hardest, with the amount of women, disabled people, and lone parents having their benefits sanctioned almost doubling in the past 4 years. So, in no particular order, here's a quick look at 4 more of the sanction system's finest moments that help illustrate just how ridiculous the sanction system has become. Number 5. Meet Boris. Boris here has been looking for work for a while, and currently has to sign on and attend job centre appointments whilst he claims his JSA and does everything he can to find work. Unfortunately, Boris's Gran died during the night before Boris had a scheduled appointment at his job centre. Understandably upset, Boris's partner rings the job centre to see if he can come in the following day, which the job centre agrees to, and Boris signs on the following day. A week later, Boris gets a letter from the job centre saying that he failed to sign on and must get in contact with them over the course of the next week, or else he will be sanctioned. Boris, not wanting to be sanctioned, immediately replies to the letter, explaining the situation and pointing out that he had already signed on and the job centre had told him everything was fine. Boris was then sanctioned for 6 weeks for not replying to the job centre's letter, despite replying. Number 6. Meet Maria. Maria here goes into the job centre every day and is desperate to find work. After meeting with her advisor, who suggests she checks the local paper for jobs, Maria goes away and applies for more jobs than required by her job seekers agreement. For this, Maria is sanctioned, with the official reason given by the job centre stating that she was sanctioned as she didn't state on the form she had checked the local paper for job vacancies. Number 7. Meet Jeremy. Jeremy here is desperate to get a job and has been working hard to find one, meeting every target the job centre has set for him and applying for countless jobs. One day Jeremy came down with a bout of flu, as we all do from time to time, and despite contacting the job centre, he missed a second appointment with his advisor. Jeremy was then sanctioned as a result of being ill. Number 8. Meet Esther. Esther here was after work, as everyone's favourite time of the year rolled round, and, despite looking constantly for work, she decided to spend Christmas with her family. In fact, as Christmas Day itself rolled round, Esther forgot to fill in her job search evidence form to prove that she had looked for work on Christmas Day. I guess she had other things on her mind. Still, for not proving that she had looked for work on Christmas Day, Esther was sanctioned. Merry fucking Christmas. So there we have it, 4 more ridiculous reasons that people have been given when having their benefits sanctioned. And despite our Dave suggesting that
the test of a good and strong society is how we look after the most vulnerable, the most frail, and the poorest.
It's worth better knowing that not only have Dave and his ministers badly failed to meet their own standards, but the increase in ridiculousness of current sanctions, especially given the fact that there are 7 vacancies for each unemployed individual, has meant that thousands of vulnerable, disadvantaged individuals have been unfairly sanctioned and ultimately left without the financial support needed to survive, which is a damning verdict of the type of society that Dave and his chums have created.